Why we laughing at his ass? Why we live? Mm-hmm. Now I tried to hit that mute button. There we go. They wouldn't let me do it. So all right, y'all. Let's get on the move. I'm running late. My eyes throbbing. But no excuses. Let's go. Hey, give me them gloves so I don't forget them. All right. Let's put the phone on deck here. Uh-oh. See, the gloves won't distract me from putting the phone on right. So we had a phone flying down the highway. You gonna stay right there, baby. Now let's see. Is it on? Make sure it's on tight. Ain't gonna come flying off like before. We be hitting speeds up to 30 miles per hour. Gotta make sure you got that on right. You got the right glove? No, of course not. All right. We got everything. I got the keys. All right, let's go. All right, let's see how fast we can hit this market. They close at 11, so we can get there by 10:10. That gives us 50 minutes to check. So let's go. All right, there go the door closing. Dog on it. So the stop didn't work today. Come on, door stop. Come on, Bessie. I knew the door was gonna close. That door stop does not work. That's all right here. We ain't gonna come in here. We do. You can go ahead. Not much. You turn these lights on. Now you can go ahead. I'm getting the back set up. You can go ahead. Alright, give me that light. Alright, give me these two. And we good to go. Alright, now we can go. Turn the camera on. We got our cell lights. Our cell lights are on. Get them power banks. Make sure they on. Oh, look at that. The Bluetooth speaker unplugged itself. That one again. But it's the only one that survived. But now look, it's about to go up. So, of course it'd be this one. Come on. Oh. Press the right hole. No. All right, it's in. All right, y'all, we're gonna move. We're gonna move. Everything set up?
First floor.
Checking the mail real quick. This ain't nothing we want. United, okay, what they want now? Nag me to death. Don't get me wrong. What do they want? Come on. They're gonna send me a survey, man. Nobody wants to go out there on a survey. If there's a problem, I'll let you know. Why are you looking for problems? I don't understand these survey things. All right, y'all, let's see if we can hit this market. They close at 11. See if we can get up here. How y'all doing tonight?
I didn't know you never used to them that up I didn't know.
Let's see how fast we can get there, y'all.
Card player. Alright, y'all, it's 9:53. Think we can hit 41st and Falls by 10:10? Let's roll. shortcut. How you far? How you far? Taking the shortcut. Ain't nothing but a G-thing. Let's go. How you doing? Let's get it. Hanging out. Once I can come out, and there's some fun. So y'all can get a better view of what I got. Someone like me, there's always hat. How you doing, sir? What that, girl? What that? Is it really? Said I don't wanna fuss or fight. We're dealing with a red light. Got a cop sitting right there. Can't run it, but I don't care. Give me a chance to check with y'all. Hey, what's going on, Ados guy? Hey, did you watch the video? That short I made. I actually shot a video and uploaded it. And YouTube was saying it was gonna take 3 hours to upload it. So I made the short, telling everybody to watch the video. It had more detail. In 60 seconds, you really can't say everything. You have to watch the video to know everything. You know? Right, the bike lane 2-way. Like I said, watch the video. You have any advice on what kind of screen I need? Before we even talk about that, I need to address a comment that was left under my video. I asked people to leave comments. They want to leave a comment talking about, can I get out of his algorithm? But you know, light change, when you go through the light change, they do not know you're wrong. They do not know you're wrong for that. You know he's wrong for that. I ain't gonna say that now. He didn't get hit. I let the other cars know, hey, I see you. But you know you're wrong for that. You're wrong. Trying to get you killed. I don't appreciate that. That's how you know when you see evil. Evil never had a real purpose. They just woke up in the wall and hope you respond to it. They really don't have no purpose. But it wants to make a face out of it. And it means that no respect, no concern, makes sense. That's why I say evil is stupid. We don't pay no mind here. You let it do what it want to do. And I came the wrong way. I came the wrong way, y'all. Well, I can put you back. Hold on. I think we can. How you doing? The road farm I wanted to go to. I think you put it on the way back then. But it's not the one I wanted to go to. Let's hit the market first and get out with them. Then what we got left to get out tobacco box. I still got 2 of them at the house. So we not hard up. Y'all want to take a different route? Let's go Chestnut. I'm telling y'all, this hill's steep. I don't know where that road goes. I would take that road. I don't know where it goes. This hill is steep. Come on, Bessie. Come on, Bessie. Don't stress me. But this hill won't touch me. I knew I called you because you knew that. Get it is out here. Somebody had to come. Had to be somebody. Somebody had to come from out of nowhere. This hill is a killer. God damn. You can pay money to live on the hill. Nowhere in the world. I've been and left my liver somewhere, my heart somewhere, my lungs somewhere. People pay to live on the hill. Unless you want to be king. And be famous for everybody else. Why would you want to be on the hill? That's all I'm saying. Alright, so that's a one way. When you think about that part, that's a one way. I gotta stop being riding these streets. Hold on, y'all. My light not on. Let me turn my light on here. I want you to tell me to rig it up. Y'all know I threw the headband away at the market last time we came out. Let me the one on the left. If I can find the button. Yeah, I think it's on. It ain't doing no good. I got the light on, but it ain't doing me no good. It ain't help me see nothing. Let's go. Where we going uphill? Yep, all we do is go uphill. Battery killer. Leg killer. Florida Manila. I'm supposed to be hurrying up. I'm making mistakes here. What time is it now? Well, this is a one way again. See, this had to keep you out the neighborhood. Make everything a one way. But I got an idea over here. I don't know over here. That's even the area one way. That's a real street over there. Is it going anywhere? No. It don't even go nowhere. Before we going to the market, I'm getting lost. Before we going to the market, I'm sitting here getting lost. Alright, there's 83. So we ain't that far. I bet it's a one way. But they want to keep people out of here. Make everything on one way. They get niggas gonna do it in. I see a light down there. That could be the 7-Eleven. But that's it, we good. We need the raw farm. I wanted to hit the raw farm after we came from the market, but you know, yeah, we still good. want to make sure I got enough for my groceries. This is fun. Make sure I got enough, for my groceries. And then with the rest. Right there. Okay, girl. Nobody coming? How y'all doing? Ouch, ouch. Look, oh my God, look at that car hole. Ouch, right there. Good neighborhood, bad streets. But if the city's y'all, it's wrong. But the neighbors gotta say something. The neighbors ain't saying nothing. They ain't gonna do nothing. You know what I mean? If the neighbors ain't saying nothing, they're not complaining. They're not gonna do anything. Is it 10 o'clock yet? Yep. I said 10. I guess we'll make it. How you doing, sir? Y'all wanna go a different way? I like to bring y'all through here. So y'all can see the, that's not a street though. You know? We'll go to the next street. I wanna bring y'all to the thoroughfare where everybody's hanging out at. Come on. Run it. Okay, shimmer, dude. I see somebody coming right now. All of them are get to the red light. Hey, Superman Clark Kent, the light changed on us. We didn't get to, I ain't even get to even look down. But I see arrows here. Superman Clark Kent. We're almost to the store. We're in the coffee shop. Right now, we're in the road there. I'm getting out the bike lane. Ain't nobody out here. I got a 5-0. I better get back in the bike lane. Let me to the front. Got suspension and still full of them. They make the bike lane raggedy. It's not going to make the bike lane for you. But goddamn. Why they gotta make it so raggedy? What's that speed? You supposed to go more than 20 miles per hour. How you doing, officer? How you doing? We're at the red light. Let me take a look here. Arrow says salute, BD. He goes, okay. Hey, Marion. How you doing, dear? Superman Clark says seems to be more. Okay. Light change. Yeah. Ain't nobody behind us all the time. They found somebody. Last minute. Hey, how you doing? Hey, sir. Hey, sir. Hey, sir. Somebody got one of them line bikes or whatever they call it. They cheap. Yeah, so I won't sit anywhere around here. That's good. Ghetto people scared of the police. Good people ain't. Hey! All these lights on, that guy still didn't see me. Yeah, that's ridiculous. I got more lights than he do. That's sad. What's going on over there? I like to be the one lit up. And a lot going to untangle. Anything to keep you from getting in here. Doesn't get what I need. Look at this. There's something going on with the lock. The lock don't want to untangle. Now, we come here at least 15 times a month. I ain't never had this problem before. That's some bull crap. He's like, they're trying to get me to mess up. That's what it feels like. We ain't gonna fall for that. You gotta do better than that, buddy. I sit out here all day. We can hit the rural farm. 7-Eleven, get something to eat. Ain't that serious? See, it's the end of the month. Most people don't have no money this time of the month. I budget very well. What's going on in the truck? You could hey, those I didn't get black. It's a white screen. It's a white screen, but I put a royal blue sheet behind. It's actually 3 screens. The first projector I got back in June, the first one I got back in June, that one, it came with 100 inch. So that's on the wall. So we got 100 inch on the wall. Then I put 120 inch. So we got the 100 inch on the wall, then we got 120 inch, and then we got a blue screen, a royal blue sheet. I put that on there. I got a royal blue sheet, and I put that on there. Is this light on? Yes, it is. All right. As I put on the blue sheet, I put another screen on top of it.
11 now. You figure if you dead in here, no it ain't. You figure if you dead in here. Most responsible people. Left time coming up. I'll tell you that. I always say that, 'cause you never know when somebody comes down out the aisle. All right, where we at? Oh, they got my sodas. And they got them too, all right. Can you show the mojo? I said, can you show the mojo? We got a doctor's appointment on Friday. And then on the 4th, we got dual appointments. But yeah, like I said, it wasn't planned. But I watched a video and somebody was talking about using a black sheep, but it was hot spotting. I was like, I'm gonna fool with that. Look how it's hot spotting. I knew they was gonna have the chicken blocked up. I knew it. They always had the chicken blocked up. You can't even get over there. Who did it and thought it was good? That's what I want to know. Who did it and thought it was good? I can't even get over there. And we have to go to the next indentation. Had to go to the next indentation. Wait a minute, let me turn this around, the helmet in the way. Let me turn the phone around. There you go. Now it's flattened out. You know you're wrong for that. I might as well get the ham. But don't stick a chicken. I have to go ahead and get the ham. What about the ground beef? Yeah, we'll go ahead with the ham. We'll just ham it up. There's one for $5.20. Not gonna rock that. What's this? There's one for $5.29. And I'm good. It was something I need to get. Q-tips. Where would you get Q-tips at now? Where the hell would you find Q-tips at? Probably aisle 15. That's oh, they got the are they still 4 for $5? They still 4 for $5? I don't know where I'm gonna put them at, but we gotta get them. They 4 for $5. Hey, we got to get them. You said, seems to be more in the trees. Big road of light, bring it down some. Yeah, I keep trying to bring it down. I got it taped on. It just keeps riding back to that position. I can't do nothing about it. It just keeps riding back to that position. So I know it's annoying, but it should give y'all some good views. Like I said, my apartment is already blacked out because I had to cheat. I had the El Chapo. I had the cheap Chinese budget projector. We had the Wombo X1, or it's called the Zomi X1. It's called the Wombo X1, or the Zomi X1, or the Parker X1. I got it on clearance, you know what I mean? It said 350 amps lumens.
which comes out to about 700, maybe 650 lumens. So I had to dark out my whole place. I had to darken it out. I'm out of breath. I got one, and that's good. I'll take it. That's good. I'll take that. Just one box. I'm proud of myself. Yeah, so my room was already dark, and I put trash bags on the windows and take them down. So I had my room dark because I had the cheap Chinese crap. Then I was watching Ken Burns on. I was watching Ken Burns on Black Edition Series LLC, and he said he don't know why people spend all that money on them fancy projectors, and they only coming with 1,500 lumens, only coming with 1,800 lumens. Just get an office one. So I went on eBay, like you said, and I got an office one. I bought 2 Optimus. And the first one came, and the lady didn't test it before she sent it out. But I hooked it up. The picture was so much better, I could see the people's faces. I said, wait a minute, I gotta get with this. And that's what I did. I just walked right back. I said, I gotta get with this. And so, I fell in love. At that moment, I fell in love, and so they don't have the giant version, huh? They only got their version. I got them. Let me look further down. They don't have the giant version? I'm trying to be more budget oriented. I'm spending my money, not the government. No, I guess giants don't carry their own brand. That's really weird. They don't carry their own brand. The one on 33rd. But Giants have their own brand, but I don't see it. And of course they ain't got no sale. But it's okay. There it is. Look for the lasagna. I like the lasagna. Now see, you make the ham, and then you make the lasagna, put it on the plate, and there you go. So like I said, I've been watching this guy on his channel called The Hookup, and he be showing comparisons, and I was getting ready to kick out $300 to get a projector that he suggested off of Amazon. And like I said, I happened to come across Kenneth Burns, and he was like, get an office projector. So I tried it. I'm thinking, an office projector, bro. I got it, and it looks pretty good. And the first two I got, like I told you, the first one was messed up. $2.99. And there anything in the bag? I'll just pay the $8. But I don't know. $2.99. Let me see how many ounces. Because 2 and 2 is 6. How many ounces is that? That's doggone it. It's killing me. Now I'm trying to answer. You're killing me. How can't I see the ounces? You're killing me, man. I want to see what's a better deal. That's 26 ounces, 1 pound. And the big bag is 26. Wait a minute, they're the same thing? Hold on. That says $2.99. Are they the same thing?
So, are they on sale for $2.99? I don't know what's going on. It's like 3 different rolls here. Are they the same thing? Family time? Oh, just give me one. I don't want to fool with it. Just give me one and let's go. I don't even want to fool with it. I don't know how I'm gonna carry all stuff on the bike anyway. them tissue boxes are gonna mess me up. Someone told me to bring the backpack. Them boxes of tissue are gonna mess me up. If I put that in, we only got the ham. I'm not gonna be able to get them. Even though they 4 for $5, I'm not gonna be able to get them. I ain't gonna have room in the bike. I'll just get one. So we got one last time, and we got one this time. So we got one in the closet. We're using one, and we had that one. Maybe I'll come back on the 3rd. On my next trip, I'll bring the backpack. We're not getting it because of that. Not the money. Hey, now. Pretty good. Don't have room in the bike for it. We still got to get cooking oil. And did I pass that already? Oh, walking right by. Walking right by the cooking oil. So I need a small bottle for the ham. So we got 2 slices of ham. So. And we still got to find the Q-tips. What's the cheapest little bottle of oil they got? $3.99 versus $6.34. Give me the $3.99. We only got ham. How much oil you need for ham? Alright, so we got that straight ham. I wanted to get some Q-tips. Got ham coming up. Oh, y'all know that I thought that we had lost the light. And I threw the headband in the trash can, y'all. And guess what? I got home and found the light. It's on my head now. So I called Amazon and told them I need a new strap. They gave me a refund, and I went and bought another kind of light. It'll be here tomorrow. So you can't beat that. Where is the Q-tips? I have no idea where they would be at. Where the hell are the Q-tips? And I could have ordered some offline, but they want you to pay shipping. That shipping be the same price as it is to come in here and buy it. You know what I mean? Here we go, I found them. Alright. $4.29 for 625. $3.99 for 375. $2.59. I'll go ahead, I don't care. Let's give me it. I only buy them right once in a while. Like once a year. I pick out the doski. I pick out the dodo. Alright. I'm out of breath here. Good exercise. And we still gotta hit the roll farm. Do we have any money left? How you doing there? Charles, let me get the crab. I really ain't got room for this, but I'll take them. If need be, I'll put them in between. I'll strap them down to the battery. And let's get our popsicles, and we already 5,000. Gotta get my popsicles. Let's get the road towed. I said, let's get the road towed. Hopefully we can get all that on the bike. If we ain't getting our shopping on. So like I said, so we got another light, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put this one on. Did we leave it already? Oh, it's right here. There she is. Is that my buddy? Yep. Hello. I don't like say it was really $2.99. Cause somebody had 3 rows of them, and they said $2.99 in one of them. And I said, I ain't gonna take a chance. Just get one.
$3.99.
No, the gummies, the lightsaber.
$7.89.
Okay, that's the regular price, all right?
Want 'em?
They good. Y'all actually had some donuts in a box for once. I'm in shock. That person walked away. I ain't hungry. I got that little bit of stuff. I ain't gonna say nothing. Keep walking.
Did you buy this number?
Yes, I'm gonna get it right now. I know it's big, but it makes a good weapon. You heard it. You expect me to regular pajama with it. Never know. You know, when you're disabled, people don't think you're gonna do nothing. That's why I said they made me get that mobility scooter. I've already saw them use it, but when I do, people be so surprised to see me come tolerant. As long as I ain't got to go uphill.
Yeah.
Hopefully we got enough left to go. Is that everything? Right now. Alright. What did the mind do?
See, $6.41, and your total's $51.
Ooh.
For your donation.
Ooh. You all know what you gave me 51. 53. That's 20 I paid for that. Oh, we got plenty. What you will come from?
There you $10.
We get a couple days. I would love to sit down, y'all, but we're gonna keep moving. We're gonna keep that blood flowing. Have a good night, buddy. I'd love to sit down for like 5 minutes, but it's about exercise. Get moving. But I could just order on Amazon, Walmart. Don't get no exercise. Why take somebody to do what you can do? For yourself. Y'all know what I'm saying? So let me go ahead and take care of y'all first. Put y'all on the bike. If I can put this receipt away. I got some good news, y'all. The mobility came through. I'm just waiting for the packet to come in the mail. But you know, with the card and everything and the instructions. But the mobility went through. So now we're gonna be able to go places. Not just where the bike battery can take us. We're gonna be able to go places. I mean, for real. We're gonna be able to
We gonna be able to hit the malls. Like I haven't been out Anne Arundel Mall in I don't know how long. That is one of the most beautiful malls. And hit that Golden Corral out there. I ain't been to that Golden Corral in 15 years. Oh, I love to hit that Golden Corral. Y'all don't even know. I ain't been out there since 2014. It been a while. It's just a beautiful mall. They probably tore it up by now. It was a beautiful mall when I went out there. They probably tore it up. Hooligans and probably tore it up. They probably tore the daggone thing out. It was beautiful. They probably tore it up by now.
Card player.
Huh? Wrong button. There it is. Alright. Come on. Get loading here. Alright, where's our health tracker at? There it is. There's our health tracker. Keeping balance on our health. I might have to switch batteries, I hope not. But I might have to switch batteries. Like I said, I hope not. That's why I'm trying to be crazy extra. Yeah, I can go to that real phone right there, but then I gotta change the plug up. I go to the other real phone, I ain't gotta change it up. So it's gonna take us out of our way a little bit, but... Oh, shut up! I wanted to do the month because I ain't want the cold on this one, and two, I wanted to make sure that I had enough to get my groceries. I ain't get a lot, but I want a reason to come back out the house. Load up. You get on my nerves, so you know that. You know that. And then you don't want to turn off, huh? You don't want to turn off. What you say? God damn. Get on my nerves. That's all I had. Do your job. I don't ask for much. Do your job. Can I get these gummies in here with them? You gonna tell me to get out of his algorithm? I don't know how to get in your algorithm. I never heard of you. Gotta figure out. Person ain't got no name in the daggone business. I could think it was somebody like PewDiePie or something. Somebody with a damn name. Somebody you heard of before. Somebody that got subscribers and got videos up. Person ain't made not one dime on YouTube. Trying to talk somebody something. That's why I said people retarded. Let me tell you, I don't know who that person is, and I don't care. But I'm gonna give them that thing. I'm gonna use them. Because I'm not gonna ask.
about it. Actually, put that box in. But like I said, if you'd asked me what I would consider reasonable good, I probably would have cussed you out. But like, I'm not no handicap, I'm not crippled. With the benefits, the value you can get out of it. And alright, then we got left. I think we can get that in there better than that. Can we get this in there with it? I think we can get both of them in there. Alright, we got the backpack done. Woo. Oh man, what are you doing, sir? Huh? What are you doing? And let me guess, so you ain't even stopped. I don't know what the chat's saying because you ain't doing your job. Sure wasn't doing the job. Two things to go. I don't know why I didn't put the car seat in the bag. That's a sign of retardism. Actually, can I get the soda and lay down? I can get the soda and lay down. I don't know, it might not go. I wanna know, can you feel my flow? The exchange, but somehow things always go back to being the same. Out here at 41st and Falls, loading up, hoping on the way home I don't get effed up. I can make a song out of anything. Get these things here set up. We just hanging out tonight, being cool. Hopefully, someone don't approach us and act a fool. And I have to break my golden rule. Somebody will get schooled or leave in a blood suck pool. The damage and feces in the ribs. I was moving up and down that frame like I was on the Jefferson with more to give. love the string and the violin. String, violin, piano, and the sax. And of course, percussion. That's why I didn't get too much. Have a reason to come back. Come on, come on. Even with the light on my head, I still can't find the key. That's crazy. So y'all ready to roll? Are y'all ready to rock and roll? Got everything tied down? Let's go. Y'all know I'm lazy. We're gonna go over here and get up on the curb. Let the curb. Now I could do it right here, but that's my spot right there. That's my spot right there. That's my spot. My signature's on it. I'll always pull up when I walk over here. Because the leader of the pride always be challenged. First claiming, somebody always gonna want to claim it too. She doesn't mind. They're the person you want. Somebody else want them too. Alright, so let's roll. I can't hit the road phone right here, but then I got to change the bike up. I can't hit the road phone right here. I guess we can hit it. It won't tell us. I ain't really fond of this road phone, but I guess we can hit it. I know you got security in there. Young, you knew. Now you knew it. You knew it. Somebody will come out somewhere. You knew it. That's why he coming here. Should have went to another road farm. It's dangerous coming here. At least somebody's gonna come out of nowhere. As long as that light is. Somebody was right there. Sad. As long as that light is. Should have went to the other road farm. I ain't got to change this back up at the other road farm. You know you're wrong for that. You know you're wrong for that. You know you're wrong. You still won't do it. There we go. Thank you. Man, guys don't have to move mountains. Con- oh, you went to the damn dark D. You know you wrong for that.
There. Someone come on to the greatest show on earth. Let me introduce you to an MC that's been rocking
They got a line in
since
there.
1978. One of the greatest old school MCs you'll ever see. Introducing BROTHADERRICK, the one-man show. Thanks for that intro, yo. Like I said, this goes out to all them old school MCs,
Right there.
the ones who laid the foundation. I know because I was there. They put out one little one-hit wonders and then vanished. And now this whole music has been flipped around. It's called hip-hop now. And these young suckers spitting out rhymes don't make no sense. Talking about getting shot, murder, kill, drugs, bling-blinging.
Okay, about the other one.
It's time to show you how rap used to be done. If you're riding in the back of my sedan, if you like what you're hearing, then wave your hand.
How you doing? Can I get 8 of the full milk on? The red one? Miss. Yeah. Can I get you more, please? Some people, I ain't put my luck. Here you go. And they want to get you. That's good, I got to do that. Thank you, dear. Appreciate it.
Box of Newport 100s and 25 on 3.
You get in there. Easy, man. Oh, that ain't bad. Feel like it was brick road. Have a nice one. I'm about to go tonight. You give me flashback. I used to come in here, give me 25 of them, such and such, give me a pack of Newport Lights. I had to give them up, like you do now.
I'm trying to.
Yeah, well, Mother Nature gonna make you do it either way.
Yo,
Trust.
one man show. Gotta keep it going for the spring. Because I am the only person, the musician that brings you the facts about what's going on with it. I tell you what you don't want to hear, what you need to hear. And if you can't relate to that, then you got the problem.
Come on, get in there.
Wake up and become calm. Yo, stop coming. Start starting you with the loose slam front of the eardrum of you dumb. You don't want none of this. Taking you private artist the star from anything you come aboard. Don't like it. Who gives a shit? I won't let you not be here to come. Go get drunk, go smoke a blunt. It's time for a change, time to leave.
All right, y'all, we've been out here long enough. You got to listen to some Dag D.
Through a bladder, a scrapper. Someone
You got to unchain it from this side.
The positive MC
Hoping that call moves,
the
but
air
ain't.
crazy, that's the problem with black folks. The only ones that hear gossip and dirty jokes. Who getting evicted, who's
I
going
just
broke,
wanted that lock to
who
hit the
got
car.
locked up, who got shot, who got robbed. Yo, enough is enough. We need to stop. I want to hear who's
Hey,
making it,
don't
who's
hit the car.
doing right, who's winning the fight against racism, homelessness, and poverty. These are the issues that are important to me, like cancer, high blood pressure, and the cure for AIDS. See, there's more to life than just getting laid, than getting paid. Yo, can you feel my rage? Yo, a new day is coming.
Oh, hold on.
Yo, look, that's the way.
Well, you can put it away.
Things will never going to change. Time goes by, but our situation stays the same. Us black folks will never learn. How many more times do we have to get burned, yo? But that's just the way it is. Things are never going to change. Time goes by, but our situation stays the same. Us black folks will never learn. Get a grip on reality, stop pushing junk, and bring us some quality lyrics full of hope so we can look forward to a new day. Talk about a way of
I'm
dealing
never
with
gonna
life,
change.
dealing with strife, because we all struggle, we all scrimp and scrape to make ends meet, whether
That's
it's
the
a
way it
9 to 5 or hustling on the streets. We're in this together. Our race has weathered for hundreds of years slavery, Jim Crow, and segregation, but we're still here. But we have to overcome the last 2 generations who don't have any
I ain't know
respect
nothing from
for
this
each
side
other.
before.
The elders, not even their
Call
father
home.
or mother. I'm not pushing, I'm telling the
Oh,
truth.
no.
Stop renting New Jack City and check out Roots. Black people are the only race with no culture, but we do have a history. It's the knowledge seeping into use. Yo, listen to me, because this hip-hop culture is manufactured by others, but it's all we got. Who says what's hot? Who says what's not? Not me and you, but you go along and listen to whatever song gets at play. Then you buy the gear and the video, Lexus, Mercedes, and rodeos.
Turn
That
this up.
park in a project next to the hub. Hey, I know we need to get a grip. Yeah. But that's the way it is.
Things are never gonna change. Time goes by, but our situation stays down.
Us black folks
I
will
got the
never
car pull up.
learn. How many more times do we have to get burned? Yo,
Sad.
but that's the way it is. Things are never gonna change. Time
Well,
goes
if you
by,
ever turn around, you just walk
situation
into there.
stays the same. Us black folks will never
Well, you ain't gonna worry
learn.
about it.
How many more times do we have to get burned? Yo,
Walk down to the
that's
end, you ain't gotta worry
way
about it.
is. But a new day is coming. I'm not waiting, I keep creating, but you suckers keep hating. I'm the messenger, the ghetto messiah, your savior. Yo, I'm the town crier, but like other prophets before me. You don't want to know me, you don't want to grow. You want to get me out of the way because of the truthful things that I say. It makes you feel guilty, so now you want to band together and kill me. But it's not my time yet, so in secret you plan your crimes, but I can't worry about that. I know you want to bury me.
I believe these
but
cars get
spirit
out the way, but watch,
he
the minute I
just
pull off,
can't hurt
everybody
me.
gonna pull out.
I'm back by God,
Right.
so I continue to teach you retards. Us black folks will never learn.
Hit the road,
Sometimes
too.
get ready before Jesus
Told you.
returns, yo. But that's the way it is. Things are never going to change. Time goes by, but our situation stays the same. Us black folks will never learn. So how many more times do we have to get burned? But that's the way it is. Things are never going to change.
Can we make the light?
Yo, but that's the way it is.
Can we make the light?
Things are never gonna change. Yeehaw! Take the light. Yes, we did. I don't believe it. Take the light. Hey. Go. Woo! Oh, that's great. We ain't got accelerator. Let me bring you to the field. Let me carry you back. It's just cruise. Sorry, y'all, we listening to my dad D.
Who cares what you thugs say? Your opinion don't mean jack to me.
At the same time we came down here, calls coming.
Yo, I'm free.
No, we don't know calls coming. What's going on here? Last time we came, we were having chest palpitations.
You're not talking about this. I want here or Sunday. I don't care.
You still ain't going to the abyss back there. I want to see where that road goes. I don't know if it's a private road or a park road, but I want to see where it goes. And on the back, you can go places that a power road can't go without being noticed.
That's so funny. Why you risk your life for 10% of the money?
We gonna check it out.
Brothers from the bottom don't rule the world. The geese to the top.
The brothers from the bottom don't rule the world. The geese to the top. Who do you think I want to be around? You know what I'm
That's the way it is. Crossing here, I said you up for a bid of 10. Because I don't care about gambling. Who cares what you say? Your opinion don't mean jack to me.
You get around saying what?
Jack to me. Don't say boom.
I'm putting. And if you didn't know, I'm putting something on you.
Who cares, Green? I'm on the street. I want to hear about your time. I want to hear about winning. I don't want to hear about that, okay? Third verse.
How you fixing the shit? How you fixing the leaf?
With that Rudy star when I come because you get choked up.
Okay, broke up. Mess around with me, you get choked up. I don't give grass.
Bring your boys. Like you said,
let's bring the noise.
I'm calling you out. Throw your hands up, make a move, make a swing. I ain't got a damn thing to use. Oh, you bragging because you from the hood? Son, I know jiu-jitsu. That might take some boxing crap, won't do you no good. Hear what I'm saying?
Yo, one girl ugly, you lame. Tell your mama, hey, tell her get the casket ready.
I don't care about that play. I don't care what you guys say. Your opinion don't mean jack to me.
You gotta wear and sound wet to me. I'm putting a little something on you. Rodero, the one man show, and if you didn't know, I'm putting something on you.
And what you do is
I'm putting something on you.
Not my problem.
You can't clean off with ammonia. I'm rocking you from Sedonia to Padonia, down 24, kicking you all the way to California. But I'm putting something on you. Mom gonna warn you. Your teacher's warn you. But I'm gonna kick your butt from Sedonia to Padonia, all the way down Route 24 to California. All I gotta do is
Actually, when you meet a section, type of action figures, talk about which habit, talk about your brain.
Here we go. Now, this is the part where the phone usually cut out. If you go into the abyss, somebody passed the switch minute. I don't want to kiss. I just want to survive. Going through the abyss. They're trying to write on my helmet. No, that's crazy thing. We can talk to a pain or a maintain a certain level. Oh, right in on. Balance. That was every day. Okay. God knows it's a lot of love he's in his own stuff. So lean on Jesus. Don't just listen. He will help on your behalf. I will face the devil. There's no God's wrath. There you go. Everybody coming, let's go. Alright, we got a curve here. You come on there, kill it. Come right here and kill you. Better be ready, boy. Hey, you can come on home and sit on God's throne. If you can rock the hell with the devil, what you want to do? It's up to you. I can't make it. I love you so much. Are you born again? You never know when Jesus was his son. On the website you say, say it loud, say it cry. I'm born again. I'm born again. You want to be a sinner or you want to be a winner? I'm asking the question. You want to be a sinner or you want to be a winner? You want to be a sinner or you want to be a winner? I see you. I see you, because I knew it had to be somebody.
I only get hard for horse.
We never have anybody come out there, but the devil had somebody waiting.
I have autograph calls in Central.
That's why I stayed to the side. I knew it. Both times we came through there, we got nailed. Both times. How you doing? That's all you know when you blessed. You gonna be set. You came up. Talking light chain going through almost got hit. One, two, three, bam. Nobody else. There's one car. Nobody else. It's always one car. How you know the devil working? There's always one car. So you gotta be ready. How y'all officers doing? What's happening? You gotta always be on alert, get your P's and Q's. Like they say, you snooze, you lose. You choose to snooze. You don't handle your business.
Back to the old school style.
Clear. All the way clear.
Keep it real, but I especially keep it raw. That's the title of the song. Raw is war. Feel that?
Double green light.
Take a picture, yo, so you can say you saw it like that. Keeps the raw and war.
Even this time of night.
I see you. Go and bait my block.
I see you.
How you
doing?
Wanna be get dropped.
Trust me, I see you.
I am what I am.
I'm looking for you.
Like Van Damme, John Carter, Robert.
I don't just see you. I'm looking for you.
Kidneys and bladder. You're like the woo with the weak tongue fool. But I'm down with the Gracies, but before you get me, like MC Shane. I'm down by law. I'm the only brother who keeps the raw. The war is war. War is war. If you want to fight, then what you sign up for? Let me crack my cause against your jaw. Cause war is war. War is war. If you didn't want to fight, what you sign up for?
Look at the light rail.
Crack my cause against your
Ready to
jaw.
get the bell.
Young people behind you.
Don't you pay you can sit there on the light rail. Nice in the night jail.
Like you. Come on, take your best shot. Here's hold up, pop. Because your round was so weak. Is your throat dry, right? I'm smoking that jump. Now you want to pop the trunk. I figured that's why I took the bullets from your gat. So the stage is set. Face your best. Let's get physical. Let's engage. I'm eager to release this pen up, race, and the record.
You get a bucket chance to run. Give me a chance to run. We're still as hell. This hill's
You
steep.
be ruling all up. So we should make a
Nothing is steep and long.
Brick inside, I can jam
Your ass to the concrete. This is one beat that's hard to beat.
I'm a total package.
That's why I laugh if you
wanna be
savages.
savages. Hooligans who've been caught or more than a cabbage patch dog. If you speak like Chris Tucker, you can say, motherfucker. Your raw is raw. Raw is raw.
If you didn't want to fight, what you sign up for?
Because raw is war. War is raw. If you didn't want to fight, what you sign up for?
Let me crack my paws against your jaw.
Ha, 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 ha. Let me crack my paws against your jaw. You wish you could hit like this. Yeah. You say I don't belong on the same stage as you, but you whine about your situation.
Ooh, screw that.
I'm about dominating. I'm more annoying than a bitch frustrating, leaving trails of blood.
From state to state, time to time.
But I pound like that to the ground, not hardcore.
I only get hard for horse feel me. Not the fence is my secret. If I curse, then sleep it.
But you can't look at me. I have all the raps, all the adventures.
Why? Because raw is raw. And raw is raw. If you didn't want to fight, what you sign up for?
Yo,
let me crack my paws across your jaw. Because I'm telling you, raw is war. War is raw. If you didn't want to fight, what you sign up for? Raw is war, and war is raw. If you didn't want to fight, what you sign up for? Let me crack my paws across your jaw.
Go there, to one man show. And if you didn't know, now you know a little bit more. But you know, I ain't talking out junk like a dove. You know what I'm saying? You understand what I'm saying? So I know what's in you. Whether you like it or you don't like it. Like I always say,
Whether you like it or you don't like it.
I read the paper. I read the
paper. I check out the picture ad
y'all little something
about these bags.
You guys need to take it to the street.
I read about these papers in the paper.
Go ahead and ride your name.
I also keep out the picture ads in your bag. Nobody runs like me.
Weed smoking and that shit. That's bullcrap. I come at you real, man to man, mano a mano. That's why I know you'll never be able to stop this flow. Let's get to it. Yeah. I draw a power from a sun spraying out like a machine gun. I'm hotter than a volcano, calling you brain, so you want to lose the rhino. I listen you on the defenders, chop you up and put it through a blender. Make it run back to the ghetto or dress back to Sunday. Don't stay local, work on your vocals. You should keep my power to pair my vocals. Much less match with. Hey, you so much to get why you came. So back up before I stress your brain of lying there. So no fear. Yeah, keep on rocking, man. I'm too damn strong on the inside.
These guys come behind me.
You can't understand relate. You just hate.
Hold the book up and shut up with the quickness. Please don't come around here with that slick. How you done there? Hold the book up and shut up with the quickness. Please don't come around here with that slick.
You also just like a river, making you so ashamed.
Shake. I break like a break dancer.
Talking them feet like a panther. Eating your ass up like cancer. I'm a serial killer.
More gory than Stephen King thriller.
I take souls, I snatch heart, pick my foes apart like Tyson.
Forget that who kung fu.
I'm the one slicing and dicing those that book up and shut up with his quickness.
Well, don't try that slick shit.
You can't hang with this. Cause all your head will wind up brain dead. Keep doing what you want. Think that dope. Project card. Flash your catch the duty box. Bring you get awards. But I'm waiting.
I'm baiting the trap. Because I'm that crap to help your ass rap. And that's the fact.
You gotta get broke to flow.
You need your boys to go.
You need your boys to glow. I need no props to put on show. That's my moniker. I'm over here on a $6 million man. What? I'm going to the Steve Austin. What? You suckers on balls and suck to me. Wind up in the car for 6 feet deep with a creepy crawler. You wanna be bars. When I wanna laugh, that's when I call your ass. Yeah, those that buck up,
shut up. He said, those that buck up, shut up with the quickness. Please don't come around here with that slick shit. Nobody want to hear that mess?
BROTHADERRICK. That person coming up.
Come on, man.
Yo, I don't need to rehearse. This is the last verse in analog. I'm not into digital. I'm into getting physical. Born and bred on the west side. The east side is where I reside. Which is better? I don't have a preference. What's the difference? People are people. Things change. Some things always stay the same. The game's gonna bang. Hoes gonna hook. The cops gonna book the same old crook. But we'll never get out the revolving door of a tent.
It's an eyesore. Honest citizen.
Who pay to house these no good houses? Who sacrifice their life for SUVs? Ugly navigators. I ain't hating. I see you at the car wash. Then I see you riding a police auction. That's why I don't get it.
The street life, I ain't with it.
I'd rather have
a little something all the time because it's mine. So I'd rather have something all the time because it's mine. And those that buck up get shut up with the quickness. Please don't come around here with that slick shit. Hey, how y'all fellas doing? Y'all have a good night? He said, those that buck up get shut up with the quickness. Please don't come around here with that slick shit. They got all them flies that I'm paying no mind. And I should, but I don't. You know it's gonna be this. Come on. Oh, come on, Bessie.
Oh, there we go. Whew. Pick me up, Jeeves. And those that buck up get shut up with the quickness, please don't come around here with that slick shit. Instead I break like a break dancer. Eating you suckers. All right, y'all, no safe trip. We are back nice and safe. No problems at all. He said, those that buck up get shut up with the quickness. Please don't come around with that slick. Don't go to that boy. What I tell you, go to that boy when you get hurt. What's that for, man? I don't see no one in the door. I don't know if there's any fleas or ticks out here. Jump on your skin. What you by the door for? Go out in the balcony, you wanna go outside. Ain't no daggone sense. I ain't even been home a minute and fussing at you. I ain't even been home a minute. You got me fussing. I don't know what these other people animals do. I don't really know what you do. I don't want to get double, no chance. Bring his friends up in here. We don't want to give him no chance. They contaminate and emasculate. We don't get Trump no chance. He got to work for it. You want to get me, you got to work. Other people don't give a shit. I do. You want me, you got to work. I got to fight for everything I had. You won't fight you, Trump. You get no freebies here. Ain't got no business at that front door. Told you, you go out that door, you ain't come back. You know I'm joking? I mean, you've been summoned. The D-man has summoned you. Let him take care of you. It's amazing how many likes we have. It really is. It's utterly amazing how many likes we have. Whew. See, we loaded up. She said, those that buck up get shut up with the quickness. Please don't come around here with that again. I was thinking that all day. That's us live right there. That's us unload these groceries. Let me get y'all set up here. She said, those that buck up get shut up with the quickness. Please. They said, please don't come around here with that flick. If you turn it around like that. Now y'all know the ride is over, and I could just say see y'all tomorrow or next time, but No. Let's put the food away. Like I said, I purposely didn't get much. I purposely didn't get much because I wanted to make sure I came out again before Friday. Because we got the doctor's appointment on Friday. Let me go ahead and open this. Alright, so we ain't got to buy Q-tips again for another year. That's $629. Should last me all year. I'm dead serious. She said, those that buck up get shut up with the quickness. Please don't come around here with that slick shit. Those that buck up get shut up with the quickness. Please don't come around here. I'm not going to leave that down. But which one you going to make? I'll make that one. She said, those that buck up get shut up with the quickness. Please don't come around here with that slick. I've been saying that all day. Those that buck up get shut up. She said, those that buck up get shut up with the quickness. Please don't come around here with that slick shit. Alright, so we got two of them in here now. Oh, I got the wrong size. I got the wrong size, didn't I? Let me see. Yeah, I got the wrong size. I don't care. You never had too much. You can't complain about that. I got the wrong size. It don't even matter. She said, those that buck up get shut up with the quickness. If I sing that one more time, but that's how good my lyrics are. All right, you lyrics that stay in your head, you know, repeat. Those that buck up get shut up with the quickness. Please don't come around here with that click. We said, please. Those that buck up get shut up. Those that buck up get shut up with the quickness. Please. That's our tobacco pouches. We already got some in here. That's a good thing. She said, those that buck up get shut up. I'm going to be saying that all day. That's the way it is. She said, please don't come around here. That's okay. She said, those that buck up get shut up with the quickness. I'm going to be saying that all day. Tell them, say, please don't come around here with that slick. Because we told them, those that buck up get shut up. You don't want to get shut up, don't buck up. Please. All right. So we got 2468. What's the day? The 27th, 28th now? So you got 29, 30, 1, 2, 3. So that's 5 days, and we got 8. 5 days ago, and we got 8, so we good. Let me go ahead and get rid of these keys while I'm standing here. That's what I mean when I say when you're handling your business. She said those that buck up get shut up with the quickness. There I go again. Tell them, say, please. That was just the backpack we got rid of. We ain't got the 2 side bags yet. That was just the backpack. I don't know if y'all noticed, but if you look, my hand in the way, I'm sorry. If you look
you can see the light. I got this box here because the light was going to the screen. The white light from this projector was going from the screen. I mean, you can see it was hitting the screen and making the screen. You know, when you supposed to see black, you would see gray. It was hitting the screen. It was hitting the screen here and making the screen look washed out. Look a little washed out, you know, on the blacks. So I put this here to keep the light from going to the screen. But like you see, the screen up there, there's no protection. But this is a Promethean 35, PRM 35, and it has 2001 contrast ratio. This is an Epson. Now you gotta get short throw. See that big lens? You gotta get short throw. If you want to show the ceiling, unless you got tall cathedral church-like ceilings, you're not going to be able to cover anything in the ceiling, because in order to get a 120-inch screen, you got to at least have 20 feet. That's why the regular projectors really didn't work for me. Now, like I say, I got a 100-inch screen on the wall first. Then I got the blue sheet on the wall over top of that. And then I got 220-inch screens. And this last one that we just put up last week, I got off eBay for 99 cents. I had to pay $5 shipping, but it was 99 cents. It was in the auction, and I was the only person that bid on it. And it said it was black, but it's not black, it's white. So I got gypped. But whatever. Like I say, this is only 2001 contrast ratio, and this is only 2,000 lumens. So like if I wanted to, I got it on us right now. But if I wanted, you know you're wrong for that. Took us all the way out, didn't you? YouTube mad because they ain't getting no money. Getting the commercials. But let's see if we can find something. There you go. First thing I see. First thing I see. Now, I can tell that the ISO on this phone makes it look brighter than what it is. I can tell you the ISO on the phone make the screen look brighter than what it is. But we got a light on over there. You can tell the contrast difference between having 14,001, having 2,001, but also having the blue sheet behind the screen versus having nothing. But one thing I noticed, it's better color. It's better color with the Epson. But as far as it's not colorful, but the color is more direct. Like a red is blood red. Or this one, red is blood red. It ain't showing no red right now. When I say blood red, I mean blood red. Like, look at the car right here. And look at the car up there. Let me get up so y'all can see. When you see red, it's blood red. That's not red, that's yellow. Of course, they want to show nothing red.
I want y'all to see the red is blood. I mean, it's blood red. Not really showing nothing red. Look, I put my food away. Food getting cold. But anyway, I was asking people if anybody had any idea, any suggestion, anything. You know, beginning of the month coming up. You know, beginning of the month coming up. If somebody had some ideas, you know, I might kick out a couple dollars. You know. What'd you say? Scheme, do we laugh out loud real talk? Huh? Like I said, I don't mind kicking out. You know, I ain't spending more than 100 on the screen, but I'll spend it. But it's gotta give me more than what I got. And like I said, I can have the lights on and see everything, and I don't have to have the lights on and see everything. Both my projectors are so bright. The room stay illuminated. The room's never dark. That's why I say a lot of people that's doing them demonstrations, their room look like how my room look with no lights on. And they be saying, I got this light on, I got that light on. Your room look the same as mine does. You know what I mean? So that's telling me that them lights they got ain't aimed nowhere near the screen, and they just using the regular lights from the projectors and saying, look how well lit it is. And it's not. Now they say that the black holds more color. Every time I see a black demonstration, no matter how the guy try to set it up, because the screen is black, it starts from black. And when it fade in and out, it's black. And black don't look realistic. But when the stuff come on there, it look like it's fake. You know, like having a real flower and having a plastic flower. It makes the stuff look plastic. Especially when the screen changes. When it come back, it look like it's like plastic. I'm not saying it don't look good, it just look like plastic. Don't look realistic. Somebody that grew up watching analog TV, you know, we had the 144, we had the 360, the 240. Now, if you ain't doing at least 720, you know, but now people talking about doing 2160, doing 4,000, you know. I understand your eyes might be used to something better. But that's all you know. I know from the old school. Standard HD is good. Some people say you gotta have 4K. Unless you up on it. I really don't see the difference between 4K and 1080p unless you up on it. If you got good equipment, it won't matter. Cause you know when they first came out with with the 1080p, and I got into the making the DVDs, I used to make sure I burned all my DVDs in 1080p. This was years ago, and I was selling to people. But nobody never said your DVDs is any clearer than anybody else's that was selling on the street, because people don't notice. You really don't notice. It's only the video files. We'll call them video files. Like audio files. People would tell you about the audio, and I got into the audio. Y'all remember I was in the audio thing doing Adobe and everything. And neighbors kept complaining, so I don't even fool with the Dolby. I use the Dolby Digital, the Dolby Atmos for headphones, and my 5.1 already has a surround sound, spatial audio, and so I just use that with the Dolby Atmos for headphones, and to me, it's actually better because my hearing is terrible. You know, most musicians have bad hearing. My hearing is terrible, but by able to use the Dolby Atmos for headphones, I'm using it for speakers. I'm cheating. So it's giving me all the sound, but it moves it around inside the speaker to make it think that I'm getting 5.1 or whatever. But in actuality, it brings the vocals to every speaker, not just the center speaker. So by the fact that the vocals come, it's not placing the sound somewhere, it's moving all the sounds around all the speakers, rather than just having them go to a certain speaker. See, when you get in Adobe Audio and DTS, they move certain sounds to certain speakers. Having them all in the same, and all the speakers just moving around to fool you into thinking it's around. To me, that's better because I don't have to have it up too loud to be able to hear. And so, you know, in between 12 and 8, I try to keep it down. Because I'm an insomniac. And I be up all night. So I try to, you know, keep the noise down. And by having the vocals come through all 13 speakers, instead of just coming through one on the other side of the room, which means it got to compete with the other 12 speakers, that's not going to end good for people that's trying to go to sleep next door or under me or over me. So that's why at least now I can have vocals in all the speakers. The software just moves it around to try to trick me into thinking it's doing something, but it's not. So that's why I say when people talk about you got to spend $2,000 on the projector, I'm gonna they're retarded. I'm gonna spend all that money for. Why I gotta spend all that money? Now I understand that the phone is going to make it look lighter than what it is. And that's why I was asking, because maybe the demonstrations that I'm seeing, maybe the cell phone is making it look worse than what it is. But like I say, a lot of the demonstrations I saw, it looks fake. The screen just looks fake to me. And maybe it's because I'm not used to seeing something go all black and then come back with some colors on it, and then parts of it still black. TVs didn't do that back in the day. It didn't go from black to something and then back to black. It just looks fake. And like I said, it could just be me. It could be just for me because of what I was used to growing up with. But it don't look real. And I can't see spending that money for something I don't think is real. Our video files, it started at 8:07, okay. So our video files are ready to go. We're going to go ahead and start getting the 360 video ready. I don't know why I keep fooling you. Y'all don't watch them. I don't know why I keep fooling with this mess.
I'm honest with you. We only get 15, 16 views on the videos. Luckily, it's not about y'all watching it. If it was about views and trying to make money, I wouldn't fool with it. But it's more or less about, in case something happened on the road, me having 360 video is priceless. That's why I do it. I ain't doing it to try and make no money in that. I'm doing it because for my safety. And for the people that come along with me, if they want to see everything, it's right there for them. But don't get it twisted. If nobody don't watch them, they don't watch them. But they there. Somebody will watch them eventually. But they there. Can't say I ain't put it up for you. I go through a lot to do these videos. It's real easy to do a video where you just hollering at people and making fun of them. You ain't got to do nothing. That doesn't require no effort. Do it. No, it doesn't. Anything can happen to me while I'm out here on these streets. But I still do it. Because I know. So, all right. We get ready to start the video. There go the video clips. Y'all see them down here. We're going to hit the produce button right there. Hit that produce button. I hit it, didn't I? What are you doing? Ridiculous, man. It's ridiculous. All right, hit H265. All right, and we ready to go. Hit start. How much time we got left? Look, it says 6 hours, 4 hours. What? So when y'all asking about how long it take to encode, keep in mind, even though YouTube does it at 720, and I don't know how to do 1080. I don't know how to do 4 HD on YouTube. Somebody know, please tell me. I've been asking for I don't know how long. But I recorded that video. The reason why I had to make the short, because I recorded the video, okay? I recorded the video. And I uploaded it to YouTube. That video will tell you everything I was asking. It'll tell it to you, everything I was asking. But YouTube said it would take 3 to 4 hours to upload the video. So I went and I checked the codec that the phone was using and the camera app. 1920 by 1080, 60 frames a second. So that video was shot in full HD, not at 24, not at 30, but 60 frames per second. So YouTube was saying it was going to take 2 to 3 hours, 4 hours. So y'all wonder why I take these 360 videos so long to get uploaded. And yes, we shoot the 360 in 4K. Y'all wonder why it take to the next day for YouTube to upload it. Now you understand why. That's why I went on and made that short video. I was getting frustrated. I'm sitting here waiting for it to upload, waiting. See if somebody had any comments for me. I tried to hit up some of the people that do presentations that they don't want to answer back. But if you insult their product, Then they want to take you to court and sue you. I'm not going to insult their product because I ain't going to spend no $500 for no daggone screen paint. I ain't going to spend no $500 on no daggone screen. I can see the screen I got that I paid 99 cents for. You're going to have to talk me into spending some money. Now, like I said, I'll spend 100, but you got to convince me that I need it. We just ain't going to go all willy nilly. You got to convince me, why do I need it? Why do I need your screen? Why do I need a screen? Why do I need to spend money when what I got look fine? What's wrong with that? What's wrong with this picture? Now up here, I know, we only got what I'm saying, I ain't gonna try and front, but still, that's acceptable for laying down. If I don't want to sit up when I want to get to lay down, that's acceptable. Now I am thinking about like I said, I was thinking about getting that Promethean 45A. It's the upgrade. It's the upgrade to this projector right here. It's the upgrade. Now I saw one that had 1,000,000 to 1. The guy wanted $75. I offered him 50. He said no thanks. I said no worries. But I'm gonna hit him up again next month and say, hey, $50. It's still sitting there. See, that's how you get the deal. You don't take what somebody offers you. Remember, something only as valuable as what somebody willing to pay for it. Something is only as valuable as what somebody is willing to pay for it. There are women that will pay $500 for a purse, $1,000 for a purse, because it says Versace or something on there. Louis Vuitton. When they're walking down the street, they don't want nobody to rob them, but you waving a $1,000 purse in their face. Make that make sense? You don't want nobody to rob you, but you wave stuff in their face. Hey, look what I got here. So, should somebody feel sorry for you when something happened to you? Should somebody feel sorry for you? Like you asking for it. You tempting the evil. Look at what I got. You can't get it. Or I'm going to take it. You're right, I can't get it. But guess what? I'm going to take it from you. That's why I said, young boy would tell me, you can't wear that fake polo. Ralph Lauren started making polo in the middle of 1960, 1965, 66. You can Google it. I know he made it in the 1960s. Might be 66, 67. That's when Ralph Lauren started his polo line. What is polo? It's like soccer, but you sit on a horse. It's like hockey, but you on a horse. And the shirts they wore, they called them polo shirts. It was brought to the United States from Britain in the late 1800s. And when the people brought it over, they called themselves the United States Polo Association. So they've been around since the late 1880s, and Ralph Lauren been around since the mid 1960s. How is the thing that's been around for over 100 and something years? That's the fake polo. Don't buy that watches. That's the fake polo. Don't get that shirts, that pants. That's the fake polo. How's that the fake polo? They've been around. Epson been making projectors for a long time. But some young guy come around with a WeMax or a Xiaomi and be like, you got that? Oh, that's, yeah. You don't even know who make them daggone WeMaxes. You don't even know who make them Xiaomis. Them MyGs. Them Paticas, all them names. Them Chinese names. You don't know who them, ain't never been to that, don't know nothing. But you put more value in something you don't know about than you do. Something you can actually go look up. Same thing with the clothes I just told you about. Most inner city people don't know nothing about polo. I don't know about no damn polo. Well, that company been around since it was brought to the United States in the late 1880s. It been overseas for years, hundreds of years. It was brought to the States. So it's a real association. Ralph Lauren don't have no polo tournaments. Beverly Hills has a polo club. A real club. You can't wear that Beverly Hills polo because it's the fake polo. Why is it fake? They have real polo matches. Where Ralph Lauren got a polo match at? What events do he sponsor? How is it fake? It's a place in California. I forgot what it's called. It's a place in California that has a clothing line out. It's called California something polo. If anybody knows, please tell me in the chat. But it's a place in California, and they have tournaments. The clothing line come off the sport, not off the rack. You understand what I'm saying? Somebody didn't just say, hey, I'm going to design this, and I'm going to start with this design. I'm not going to start with based on what I'm designing on. I'm just going to design it. Isn't that the fake? People that have tournaments and have people on the horses. The clothes were designed for the people on the horses to play it. And then the regular people said, well, I want to wear one too. And so they started making it for the regular people. But if you just come in making it for the regular people, you have no tie to the sport. That makes you fake. Why is your stuff so expensive when it's not real? You would have to pay somebody to put them clothes on and go out there and play in one of the tournaments set up by the people you call fake in order to be legitimate. And I've seen pictures of people wearing Ralph Lauren polo at the real polo matches. So they got the Ralph Lauren polo, but they playing for the U.S. Polo Association. They playing for the Beverly Hills Polo Association. They playing for the California. I think it's also the M. I can't think of it. I would have to go and Google it. But all you gotta do is go on eBay and type in polo. Everything pop up. That's how I started shopping. Looking for the deals.
All you had to do was find somebody that wore my size that had a lot of money. And they wear it a couple times and throw it on eBay. If you don't want to do eBay, do the thrift shops. A lot of times the people go on the thrift shops and get the clothes and sell them on eBay. That y'all see me wear that polo hoodie? I paid $70 for that polo hoodie back in maybe 2011, 2010 maybe. I had to ride out to the boonies. I met the people. They go to the thrift stores. They go to the what do you call them? The people that got money. When they had them yard sales, they go to the yard sales and they go to the thrift stores in the neighborhoods where the people got money at. And that's where a lot of the stuff that you buy that says used. That's where a lot of it comes from. My Epson projector came from a school. It was being used in the school, in the Goodwill. It was being used in the school. The PC. Every PC I've had, it came from a business. I've never had a brand new PC. Why spend $1,000 on a PC? I can go on eBay and get a PC for 60, 80 bucks. And people would make fun, but we were doing 2 and 4K. I could do 2K right now. I paid $130 for that PC. That's the most I ever paid for a PC. I paid $130. It was used in the office. Guy had a whole bunch of them. They came from the office. What happens is they have a contract. I've never had an all-brand PC. We've always got the Dell Optiplexes. Because in offices. You say, you need a gaming PC. Or no, I don't. When you're in the office, you can't take it home and mess it up. It's at the office. So the people use it while they're there. Most of the time, it sit there and run by itself. And then after about four years, it's every 3 or 4 years, Dell will bring them the next line. And then they would take those back. What are they going to do with them? What you going to do with all them PCs? You sell them to a wholesaler. He takes them, checks them out, cleans them up, puts them online. If you got a store, he put them out in the store. You go online and try to buy a brand new one, even if they 5, 6, 7 years old. The retail stores are going to try and get you to spend mucho dinero on them. But if you can get one used that do the same thing for a tenth of the price, why wouldn't you do it? So instead of throwing them away, wholesalers come in, and if you look on some of the eBay ads, they'll tell you, we are a Microsoft wholesaler, or we are a Dell. They have a contract with them when the businesses, the schools, the office buildings, the government buildings, when they use them for 3 or 4 years, the next level come out and they upgrade. And then they come in, they bring them the new ones and take the old ones out. Instead of throwing them in the junkyard, they sell them to wholesalers. The company getting money for the new ones coming in, and they get money for selling the old ones. It's like a circle. So I'd rather be on the cheap part of the circle than be in the expensive part. When you get something new, after the first 2 weeks, it ain't new no more. When you drive a new car off the lot, the minute you drive off the lot, it loses value. You can't sell it for the same price you bought it for unless you find an idiot. So I'd rather have a used car and pay $5,000-$6,000 for it than to spend $20,000 on a brand new. If I buy a brand new and it got a warranty, I buy a used and it got a warranty. I can take that $15,000-$14,000 and put it on something else. Some people just want to have new to show off. You can go ahead and be showing it off. I'm gonna take the value and buy something else. Have something else to show off. Yeah, well, yeah. He got all that stuff, but it's used. But I got this. It's brand new. You got one thing that's brand new. I got 15 things that's new to me. So that's why I say it depends on, you read about what other people think. People were saying, damn, there's no way BROTHADERRICK is doing 2K on his live stream. Nobody do 2K on his live stream. He can't afford no computer. Well, we were doing 2K. Instead of trying to come up to my level, they were trying to put me down. I got $1,000 computer and I can't do 2K. Yes, you can. But you also record at the same time. You also use a program that takes double the power from your PC. That's why he was doing 480 until I started saying something about it. Now all of a sudden, the person used cell phones at 720. But before, they were doing 480. So I'm supposed to be the broke one. I'm the one that don't get no donations, but I'm doing 2K. You ain't doing no 2K, this, but you lying, yeah. Numbers don't lie. Go look at the videos and check. Does YouTube say BROTHADERRICK was doing 2K? There was no need to make all that fuss. All you had to do was go look. They didn't want to look. They just wanted to make fun of me. So, who looks stupid in the end? I ain't get mad about it. People were literally coming into the chat. You're not doing 2K? We go over there and we show you. Don't have to argue and fuss. Don't have to have no problem. But that's why I say, if I got a pretty good screen, not spending no money, I'm now free. Because when I had the cheap Chinese projector, I had to black out everything and sit in here in the dark. So I'm already set up to be in the dark. But the difference is in the dark. With these projectors, I'm not in the dark. When the lights is out. Like I said, I have the doors open now, but I have trash bags. I got trash bags on my windows. I got trash bags on my door. I can take them down. I don't have to leave them up. Because see, I would close the door and the room would get blacked out. But watch this. Unlike the cheap Chinese projector, And here it is right here. That's the cheap Chinese projector. I turn the lights out. Am I in the dark? Am I in the dark? Am I in the dark? When I come back here and I lay down, this is what I look at. If I sit up a little bit, I'm looking at that. I lay down, can see everything. Look up, I can see everything. So why is it a big deal? And like I said, you can read Minister Brother Derrick YouTube right there, clear as day. You can see everything. You can see all the way over there. Look at that. Yes, I got small place, but God done it. For the first time next month, I gotta pay more than I gotta go over 300. We're not under 300 a month anymore. Hurts a little bit. We're used to paying that 290 now. Now we got to pay 320, huh? Hurts a little bit. Cause I was clearing 796. But the boost, because of the boost we got in Social Security, since I moved here in April, even though we got it in January, they couldn't charge me until April. They couldn't charge me until April. So at least we did get January, February, and March for under 300. Now we over 300. But BG&E is free, the gas and electric, the AC is free, the heat is free, the water is free. I'm not complaining. I pay my 320, 327, I believe. Technically 326, but they rounded up to 27. I'll pay that. So instead of clearing 790, we're gonna be clearing whatever. You had 9, and whatever 9 and 27 is, that's what I'm paying more. So I'm paying like $36. Some of you say, Don, your rent got raised $36. When you used to paying $700 rent and paying $160 for BG&E, that's $860. It was killing me. It was killing me. But I hung in there because I knew I had set up. I knew it was coming. And it came out the blue. Wasn't even looking for it. But it came out the blue. And so I hung in there. And so now I'm very happy. Some people are mad. Be mad. Like you can't do the same thing I did. But it's easier to be mad than instead of saying, hey, can you tell me how you did what you did? See, that would make sense. But people don't want to make sense. They want to make misery. Well, I suffered. And now I ain't suffering. And I ain't going to be ashamed. And I ain't going to apologize. And I ain't going to sit here and act all hunky-dory. I know I suffered. I did what I had to do. Now I'm enjoying the benefits. To go from having $55 clear for the whole month we were $4 from $800 clear. $4. And then we got knocked down by 36. So whatever 36 is minus from 796. So I guess I'm down to 770 clear. That's still better than $55. Talk to me all day. You can talk to me all day. That's better than being clear $55. You can get mad at me all you want. And we still got our food stipend, and we still get the money that we get from the healthcare company to our groceries. Matter of fact, it's going to renew on the 1st. So on the 1st, we'll have $135 to go spend at the market. And then on the 10th, we'll have $230 plus $21 cash. So that's $251 plus $135. I'm good. Don't think I'm doing bad. Nah, I'm doing good. Don't feel sorry for me. I'm all right. And then the transportation. I don't have to ride the bike to the hospital anymore. They send Lyft to come get me. And we just got approved for the mobility. And what that's going to allow me to do is, it's going to allow me to go more places now. Further than what the bike can carry me. We're going to be able to hit the malls and stuff. We're going to be able to go out and do things. And I'm going to be able to stay out longer. Because I don't have to be bouncing on the bike. The mobility scooter was never good from taking you someplace and bringing you back. But if it get took there, then you can use it and then get took back. That's doable. But if you bring the cord, let's say we went to the mall. Now, I won't take it to the market. I need to exercise. But if we go into the mall or something, I can find a place to plug it up. And we can go walk around the mall while it's charging. Things open up. I had to swallow my pride. My ego wouldn't let me use mobility. My pride and my ego wouldn't let me do it. Sometimes you gotta let your pride and ego go and say, hey, this is good. But you letting your pride and ego get in the way. I feel useless. I feel like a cripple. I feel like I'm half dead every time I get on that scooter. People in the chat were saying, hey, you don't get flat tires? You're not going to get a flat on that. It don't have no suspension. The wheels are made out of like plastic and rubber. They don't give you no cushion. But if you riding around a mall that's smooth, do you need it? I like about it, you can hop off it, take the key out of it. And when you come back, it's still going to be there. What's somebody going to do with it? Going to be sitting right there. Nobody even want to think to steal it. But God darn it. You leave that bike somewhere and don't chain it up, it won't be there when you come back. So like I say, all I gotta do is pay $3 and show my card, I don't know if you got to pay $3 for the way back. But even still, if you do, let's say you do. Say you pay for $3 and they ride you there, and you pay $3 to come back. That's still not bad. That's $6. The fact that I can go 20 miles in any direction for $3, that ain't bad. I don't care how you say it. And we can go ride around and check the stores out and check out the food places. Maybe get a slushy or something. Just hang out. Like I said, I never gone into that what's the name of that restaurant where you go and they have the old knights and stuff doing battles. You know what I'm talking about? It's like a theater, but it's a restaurant. You go in there and they give you like the old food, like the drumsticks and you know what I'm talking about? I can't think of what it's called. But it's one out of Run the Mills. I think it's called Medieval something. Is it Medieval Times or something? It's something. Anyway, I've always wanted to go in there. Maybe I will one day. But I know we're going to hit that Golden Corral. We're going to hit that Golden Corral out there at Run the Mills. We're going to hit the Golden Corral. The one I took y'all to my birthday last year. We're going to hit that buffet out there at Perrin Parkway. I haven't been to Denny's. We call it Lenny's. I haven't been to Denny's. I don't know how long. I haven't had. I used to love to get that make your own slam. You get the pancakes, the eggs, the sausage, the what do you call it? The muffin. You know, the muffin. You cut it in half and put butter and jelly on it, and the grits, the cream of wheat. Medieval times. Thank you, Charlie Means. Oh, I said medieval. I did say medieval times. I did say it. Hey, John, I did say it. But we're gonna be able to hit those areas and just be able to go, and I won't have to worry about bouncing on a bike. I won't have to worry about locking it up, and we'll be able to go check things out. And then when the bus pulls to pick me up, I would just be out there waiting for him. So that's gonna be the only thing. I don't like waiting, but at least we could ride around on the scooter while we wait if it's late. We ain't sitting in one spot waiting for him. We can move around. You know? So that's why I say while people talk, other people do. The people that's doing, you might not see what they're doing because you ain't looking. But then you look up and you say, hey, just like I said in the sermon. Yeah, the breakfast is good. The steak is good too. But don't nobody make a steak like I make it. I beat the steak up to the point. You got this. You ain't got to do all that. When I make a steak, you eat it like this. You can't eat a steak with your hands. You got to have a knife and fork. Says who? Says who? If you make it right, and that's what I need to get. I need to get a I've been using the steak knife. The poke holes. I need to get one of them mallets. You know what you know with the hooks on it, you just beat the meat, just beat it. You beat the meat. You beat it. Just like Miss Silly told Harpo, you gotta beat it. Beat it. Beat it, Harpo. You gotta beat that meat up.
You just can't throw the steak on the grill. And some people get the tenderizer. That works too. You still got to heat it up. And then massage the tenderizer in. You got to massage it in. You just can't put it on top, you know. Yeah, well, like I said, all this was planned, except for the mobility part, because my ego wouldn't let me do it. That's why I say I know that God intervened, because I don't remember even filling out the paperwork for that. I don't even remember filling out the paperwork. You know, next year I might qualify for Section 8. If I can use the Section 8 voucher here, my rent might be even less. Because I'm tired of moving. I spent most of my life moving. I'm tired of moving. You say, do I hear about the fungus is spreading? What fungus? The monkeypox? I keep to myself, so the fungus ain't they're just gonna have to work hard to get to me, because I don't put myself out there. Gonna have to work double time. Y'all know that I spent 3 hours. I spent 3 hours rigging this. I rigged this up. Y'all remember that we had got to the market the last time we went out, and the light was gone. I thought we had lost it during the ride. It was here on the counter. It just fell off the daggone it fell off the strap. So I got mad and threw the strap in the trash can. So I rigged the light up on the helmet, and we used it tonight. Yes, we did. We used it. We used it tonight. But we have a new one coming. I called because all I wanted was another strap. I was gonna pay for it. I had $3 left on the card. I was like, can I get a strap? I was gonna ask, can I get a strap for $3? So I called Amazon and told them that, something was wrong with the strap. I didn't say it was broke or nothing. And they assumed that it was broke. I didn't say it was broke. They assumed it. I said, okay. The guy was like, well, you want a replacement or do you want a refund? Well, I said, do I really want to go from the same place? So I asked the guy, I said, you choose a replacement or the refund so I could buy some from another brand. He said, well, if it was me, I wouldn't buy from the same people. I would buy somebody different. So I think you should get the refund. I said, okay. So I don't feel bad now because I let them decide. I didn't make the decision. All I wanted was a scrap. So instead, so let's look at the old one. So this is the old one. Y'all see it? And it's, of course, it be turned the wrong way, of course. It's turned the wrong way. But, and I got it on upside down, so hold on. Y'all see it, right? That's it right there. Right? All I wanted was the strap. That's all I wanted was the strap. But I'm going to show you how I handle business, why I'm good at what I do. So now, this one was only 500. This one was only 500 lumens, right? For the same price, and I mean the exact same price. You can see. You see I paid nothing, but it was $741. The same price. This is what we're getting.
This is what we getting. That's all the different light modes. 230-degree lighting range. And it's rechargeable. They're both rechargeable. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put the strap back around the helmet, right? I'm gonna take this off and I'm gonna put it on the back of the strap so that at night when we ride at night, we're gonna use that at the back of the helmet. I'm gonna put it at the back of that strap. It's gonna be at the back of the helmet. And we're gonna have that light in the front of the helmet. That's why you never know what I'm gonna come up with. We take bad things. We take bad things and make good things out of them. He said it only affects sick people, can be on the skin of healthy people that are having no symptoms. Well, I ain't touching nobody's skin. Marion says, medieval times, my cousin's dad used to take us there. Yeah, I've never been in. But it's right across from the the restaurant that I used to go to. All right, I see the links you left. But like I said, I'm gonna check out the food though, cause from what I seen, they look like some old dry drumsticks they give you. I had to see what kind of food they had, cause it's supposed to take you back to the medieval times. I gotta make sure it's stuff I can eat. So if I wind up going there, I'll let y'all know. But right now we're waiting on the packet. Waiting on the starter packet to come. Like I said, I had called last week and I asked them what I approved, and the lady said it takes 21 days. So I called on the 27th. I called Monday. That was yesterday, right? Well, it's Wednesday now. Depending on how you do your days. But I called on Monday. Lady said you was approved on the 15th. She said it could take 21 days for your packet to come in the mail. I said, look, you said 21 days to get approved. Now 21 days to get the packet. God darn. But like I said, you know, with the weather getting ready to go good, that's a great time for that to come around. So I'm really excited about it. Yeah, I saw the links that came across the phone. I'll take a look at them. That's a daggone shame, but like I said, I ain't touching nobody, so I ain't worried about it. The doctor or nurse. Actually, the nurse will have to have it for me to get it. I keep to myself. That's why I don't get those things. Well, like I said, so I can't wait to try to, like I said, you can see it's aimed upwards. See how somebody was saying that the light was shining upwards. It's because it's upwards. It was the best. I couldn't rig it to stay down. See, I'm trying to force it down. It come right back up. I force it down. Come right back up. See, I force it down. It come right back up. So it's shooting up. So it wasn't really doing me any good. It wasn't really doing me any good. And like I said, it's different. Like I say, that right there, we can use for the rear. So that right there, we can use it in the rear. And so it'll be behind the helmet, and the people behind me can see. Not that, I got, how many lights is back there? How many lights do we have? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have 6 lights in the back. You said healthy people will not have no symptoms of capacity. Well, like I told you, I ain't gonna be around nobody. Yeah, I'm not gonna be around. That's what I say. The devil gonna have to set something up where I got to be touched by somebody. Because I ain't looking for it. It's going to set something up. I ain't messing with nobody. Shoot. I remember somebody said to me, have you been tested for the AIDS virus? I said yes, but I haven't been tested in years. And they said, well, how you know you ain't got it? Because I said I'd have been dead 2 times over if I did have it. Let that marinate. Actually, 3 times over. That's why I ain't worried. The only way something supernatural would have to happen where I would have to be around people. If you notice, I take y'all to the places we don't go in. I take y'all to the places we don't go in them. There's a reason why we don't go in. You go in, you gotta be close to people. I don't like being in line. I'm not antisocial. I just know that people have pets. Some people ain't clean. Some people don't mind living with insects. People go out there and roll around in the grass and pick up lime ticks and everything. I don't want to be around them. I walk by you and keep right on walking. That ain't the point. I will be embarrassed to stand before Jesus Christ and say, I was so trifling with the body that God gave me that I sat there and got that disease. I will be embarrassed, ashamed. I know he can heal me, but that ain't the point. I'll be embarrassed. I seen the people in them hospices. They look like death walking. If you have a son or daughter that's loose as a goose, take them to the hospice. Let them see them people in there suffering. See them people dying. It used to be my job to take the family members to go see them. And some of the family members couldn't walk. So you had to go in there and help them out. And I would see the people, man, it would give me the willies. It would give me the willies. Go to a hospice. And I'm telling you the truth. Go to the hospice and see the people, they already dead. They still breathing. They still pissing and pooping, but they dead. They are, that's where the phrase dead man walking come from. They already dead. They laying in that bed age just eating them up. They just waiting to die. All they can do is try to hurry up and get right with God and Jesus. That time on this earth is limited. I'm dead serious. That's why I'm glad I can still walk. I'm glad I can see. I'm glad I can hear. I'm going to make the best of what I got rather than worry about what I don't got. Because there are people that can't even get out the daggone bed. They're just pissing and pooping on themselves. Can't even move. Just waiting to die. They just waiting to die. I don't want to be that. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be that. And people don't take it seriously till it happens to them. Well, it ain't gonna happen to me. That's what the person sitting there dying said. It ain't gonna happen to them. Keep thinking that. I can go out there and keep sleeping around. Ain't nothing gonna happen to me. Well, keep on. Keep on. Keep on thinking nothing gonna happen to you. There are consequences to doing what God said don't do. But you keep thinking, I'm smarter. I'm smarter than Jesus and God. People live a long time with herpes and syphilis too. And gonorrhea. That don't mean I want it. No problems in the world. You got cancer, heart disease. Why you want to add on to it? Diabetes. Why you want to add a disease on? Magic Johnson got money. Everybody don't have the money to get that treatment. I want to be alive, not have a treatment to keep me alive. I'd rather be alive with 5 cents in my pocket than to be half dead with $1 million. You're half dead. What you gonna do with $1 million? You can't do nothing because you're laying in the bed half dead. What good is the money? You can pay somebody to come rub your feet. You gonna pay somebody to come empty your bowel movements? I can take that 5 cents and make something happen. Because I'm able to physically go do something with it rather than being laid up. Chun-Li said, right, BD. I'm just saying, wouldn't you rather be functioning than be non-functioning? I'd rather be functioning. I want to go do this. Let's go do it. Not, I have to set up. Somebody got to come dress me, and somebody got to come push me in the wheelchair and put me in the wheelchair, and then somebody got to put me in the car, and then somebody got to take me out the car, and you already did. You can't do nothing. I'd rather be out and about. You ever say, hey, I want to do this. Let's go do it. Well, hold on. I got to set this up. I got to set that up. I got to set this up. I got to set that up. And by the time you do all that, people don't want to go no more. Hey, I wasn't going with you, but now, man, I'm doing something else now. Took you all that time to get ready. Got done. We ain't already been and came back. You ain't even got there yet. You want us to come back? Chun says she knows somebody that's been living with AIDS for over 16 years and still alive. If you have a choice not to live with something, why wouldn't you take the choice not to live with it? I had the choice, knowing my heart wasn't right. I still kept smoking them cigarettes. I had a choice. I made the wrong choice. I told the young man I saw in the store today. He said, "Give me $25 on what did he say, pump 3 or 4, and give me a pack of Newport 100s." You know how many times I was in that same store saying the same thing? Give me $10, $20 on pump 6, 7, 8. Give me a pack of Newport Light 100s. You know how many times I had flashbacks. I told the young man, I said, you know, you gave me a flashback with what you ordered, because that was me years ago. And I said, you're looking in the mirror. And I said, I use these now because I can't smoke cigarettes anymore. He said, well, I'm trying to quit. I said, your body gonna make you quit if you want. It's on the video. You don't want it back. The video be on right now. I saw myself. So we passed February this year. So that was February of 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. So it's been 7 years since I had a cigarette. It's been 7 years. 7 years ago, if you'd have told me that I would have went 2 days without a cigarette, I would have laughed in your face. So I understand. But I was trying to tell him the same way people were trying to tell me. And I guarantee you, he didn't pay me a bit of mind. He couldn't wait to pump that gas and get in that car and light one of them cigarettes up. I guarantee you. That's human nature. But sooner or later, your body is going to say, hey, you got to stop. I don't know how many doctors told my stepfather to stop drinking. I heard my mother hollering at him. The doctor says your liver is supposed to take the alcohol out your body. Your liver is floating in the alcohol. The liver conked out on him. He had to start getting chemo. While he was going through the chemo, he actually found religion. Soon as he got cleared from the chemo, the religion went right out the window. He went right back to drinking. And guess what? He wound up with a stroke. So he went to living with one thing to living with something else. Went from having to get chemo, having his hair fall out. He dropped about 70 pounds. The minute he got cleared, he went right back to drinking. And then he wound up with a stroke. He never found rock bottom. He never hit rock bottom. That's why he died so early. I've outlived my biological parents and my step parent. Mother died at 44. Father died at 45. I'll be 53 this year. My stepfather died at 50 something. I'm not sure of his birthday. I know his birthday. I'm not sure of his birthday. But I've outlived all of them. And why? I'm no better than them. Why did I outlive them? Probably better technology, but I hit rock bottom. I came out the hospital after falling out in the middle of Park Heights Avenue. I wasn't that far from the hospital, so I drove myself there. I was in there for 9 days in the intensive care ward. 9 days. I said 9. I had just bought a pack of cigarettes before I went in. When I came out and I'm warming the car up, what do you think I did? Lit up a daggone cigarette. And I went back to work. And my first call was for an old lady. And I had to pick her up. She was at one of them clinics. And she had an oxygen tank that was bigger than she was. And it was on wheels. It was on wheels. And when we got to her place, there was nobody there to help her. She had to go up 3 steep flights of steps. Why somebody that old live in a house that got 3? I don't know. I had to help her carry that tank up the steps. And I thought, how did she move around? Because she had the wires coming out, her nose, and went around, and it was like 12 feet long, the wires. And I had to be careful because if I went too far ahead of her or a step too far behind her, the wires would yank her down the steps. I'm trying to think, how do you defend yourself? How do you run if somebody's chasing you? How do you not get tangled up in branches? How do you sleep without getting wrapped up in seriously? I'm trying to imagine, how do you make love with all those wires? So I'm thinking about that, but I still came back down after dropping her off, got back in the car, and lit me up a cigarette. 2 calls later, I got another lady. She had an even bigger tank. And I'm like, I'm supposed to just pick you up and drop you off. Look, y'all getting crazy with this. And I had to carry that. Now, they got the new little tanks now. I heard they got little portable ones now you can wear on your body. But still,
I'm thinking, wait a minute. And so I asked the lady why she had to have an oxygen tank. She said, because I love my cigarettes. She said, I love my cigarettes. And I said, damn, that's me. I'm looking into the future. Because it came to me. Every time I go to the doctors, every time I go in the hospital, they all say the same thing. Are you on oxygen? They all kept asking me, and I couldn't figure out why they keep asking me, am I on oxygen? And do you realize, that's when I realized, hey, this is me. If I don't stop, this is going to be me. And these women are frail. They light. I'm not frail and light. I'm heavy. Nobody's going to want to be carrying me around. And I said, you know what? I need to stop. Somehow, some kind of way. And it wasn't easy. It wasn't easy. But I hit rock bottom. There are a lot of us. I remember I picked up a woman and I dropped her off at a church. And she was like, why are you chewing that gum? Because she had noticed I had the nicotine gum in on the what do you call it? You know the thing where you put the chain stuff at in the car. I had, the pack of gum there. She was like, you a king. You don't need that gum. Just stop smoking. And when she got out the car, I noticed she had a pack of cigarettes in her purse. I said to myself, that was a plant from the devil, but he didn't think that I would notice maybe hoping I wouldn't notice. Because demons gotta hope you don't notice things. They gotta hope you don't notice. But I was like, wait a minute, she's telling me not to use the gum, that I'm better than that, but she's smoking cigarettes. They gave me more emphasis. Sometimes I go outside to sit on the balcony, and at the same time, somebody on one of the other balconies go outside and start smoking. I'm like, I came out here to get some fresh air. I'm coming out here to get choked. It doesn't bother me as much as it used to. Like I said, if you're a serious smoker and your body ain't right, somebody burning leaves could bring you to your knees. If somebody's house is on fire, it could bring you to your knees. Yeah, she had him telling me, you's a king. You don't need no cigarette. You don't need no gum. Just stop. And she said they had cigarettes in them. Yeah. Rather, you can't listen to people. Devil was trying to use her to get me to stop taking the gum, which would have eventually had me back to smoking. You're only good as your will. And so I would have kept trying to go, and then I would have broke down. And you know what? Everybody in that mother would have been coming back. Hey, Brother Dak, you want a cigarette? Hey, Brother Dak, you want a cigarette? He ain't smoking, you want a cigarette? He'd have made sure every Tom, Dick, and Harry that smoked would have came up to me and offered me a cigarette. And then you start noticing who your friends are. Because when you ask them not to smoke around you, they get mad. Oh, just because you stop smoking, that don't mean I gotta stop. No, you ain't gotta stop, but you gotta stop smoking around me. Yeah, because your lungs get so weak that you can't handle that the carbon monoxide. People don't realize it's carbon monoxide in cigarettes. So even if you not smoking a cigarette, it's a little bit of carbon monoxide in a cigarette. But when you outside and somebody got a fire going or somebody's house on fire, it takes your breath away. Because you're getting a big dose of it. Not a little dose, you're getting a big dose of it. And that's why I said, you'll hear me, see me riding the bike, and you can look at the videos and say that, man, that cigarette is taking my wind. It doesn't affect me as much. Depends on how much effort I'm putting out. Like I said, a lot of times when I go to the doctors, if I sit outside, if people are out there smoking, they're like, man, when we chaining the bike up at the market, when we go in the grocery store, sometimes the employees come out, and they come out right there and they smoke a cigarette. I'm like, man, taking my damn breath away. Like I said, but what I said, if nothing else, I stopped doing that. And then, we started caring about our health. And I fell off the wagon a little bit. But it's the winter time, I knew it would. But we almost in the spring, and it's time to get back. It's time to get back to where we was when we moved here. Long as the weather was good, we was good. The minute it started being too cold and ice on the ground and going outside wasn't so much fun anymore. So now that the weather changing, we got to get out. Like I said, a lot of the times we go out, I don't even need anything. I do it for the exercise. I figure every time I go out, I put 2 more days on my life. Yeah, this phone get ready to die anyway. I usually just go until the phone die. But yeah, y'all, if anybody have any ideas on what kind of screen I should get, let me know. I ain't spending more than $100. But we got that new light coming tomorrow. So we'll probably go out tomorrow or the next day to test it. And I still ain't watched the wrestling from last night, so I'll probably watch that. Oh, before we go, I know some of y'all are wondering about the phone. Because next week will be the 3rd again. Now, I can go by the phone right now. That ain't the issue. I can go by the phone right now. Don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted. But every month, we blow $400 on eBay and Amazon. But don't get it twisted. Give me a second here. Let's go to the phone company and see if they got any phone. They got the phones, I'll buy it. We'll have to wait till tomorrow and go out there, but I will buy it. So, we're looking for, I'm sorry. We're looking for 5G and we're looking for low to high. And you already see it. You already see it. You already see it. Out of stock. Been out of stock. But, you know, when I was worried about our food stipend going, and I had the money, and I said, no, in case something go wrong, I'm not paying over $200. I'm not paying no $240. I mean, for something that's gonna hit the ground, I just can't see it. For something that's gonna hit the ground, they had one at $299 for that Samsung A23. But check it out, it's out of stock. You know, I wanted to pay $300. Does anybody have 5G? Is it worth it? Seriously, is the 5G worth it? I really don't want to spend that money. I got it, but that $49 could be doing something else. I said that $40 could be doing something else. I'm just saying. For a phone that's gonna be on the bike, that's gonna get slammed on the ground, I just can't see spending more than $200 for. I just can't see it. I can't see it. I just can't see it. I can't see spending the money for it. I'm being honest. I can't see spending that much money on a phone that we're going to destroy. But I'm not spending that much money on it. Now, if somebody want to talk me into spending $240 for one of them phones, you better do it before the 3rd. Cause like I say, our rent going up $36. So that's $36 I'm gonna be without. That's gonna be $36 I'm gonna be without. Now, like I say, the phone didn't freeze on us tonight, but it been freezing. It didn't freeze on us tonight. But like I say, but that cheapest phone is $100. So if I'm gonna kick out $100, I might as well, you know what I'm saying? If I'm gonna kick out the $100, then I might as well just get the 5G phone. It doesn't make any sense. If I'm gonna kick out the money. Now, ain't nothing wrong. Ain't nothing wrong with the ain't nothing wrong with this projector right here, but it only has 2001 contrast ratio. Right? If you look up, now ain't nothing wrong with what we got, but we could step it up. Ain't nothing wrong with that one. But we could step it up. Like I said, ain't nothing wrong with that one. But we could step it up. Anybody ever heard of InFocus? They have an InFocus. And it has a 14,000 to 1 contrast ratio. I think it looked cheap. You ask me. I think it looked cheap. I never heard of InFocus before. But I looked it up, and it's a real company. But I don't know. But it does have one thing that we need. We need to have the plug on one side or on the side and have the HDMI on the other side. For those of you that's wondering why, because to have it sit straight up, you got to be able to put something in between it. Now, right now, we're using that speaker, and it's in between, and that's what it's sitting on. And then we're using this box to hold it, and we're using this power bank to hold it in, very heavy, so it don't move. And then we have this to block some of the light, to keep that light from going to the screen. So I would need something that you can sit straight up. So you can't have the cord and that at the back. Now this is really lightweight, I guess. But I've never used this before. But see how the HDMI is in the middle? See the HDMI right there is in the middle? And you got the cord right there. So the HDMI is right there and the cord is right there. So how would I set it up? I can only sit it on this side. And it's not going to be stable. So I can't use that. I can't use that. They want $400 for that. That's an ultra short throw. It's not going to work. It's got to be short throw. Optima for $198. Didn't I put low to highs? Didn't I put low to highs? Why show me all the different prices? And then, there it is. Shipping them lowest first. There we go. Now you're talking to me. Now these Epsons, don't even say it, y'all. Because number one, they're only 2,000 lumens. That's 2,500 lumens. So we're not going lower. But number two, it's something wrong with the lenses. That's they want you to replace the lamp. No, thank you. Here we are. This is what I was looking at. This is an updated version of what I have right now. So you can look and see it. That's an updated version. Now this is a 35, and that's a 45A. Now, what's the difference between the two? The bulb lasts longer in the newer version, and also instead of a 2,001 contrast ratio, it got a 15,001. This only has a 14,001, but this got a 2,001 contrast ratio. So this is a better contrast ratio. Oh, and this is 2,500 lumens, and this is 3,100. So more lumens means it's going to show up on the screen better. It's going to show up on the screen better, and the contrast is going to make the colors show up on the ceiling. I'm saying the screen to ceiling. It's going to make it show better. So, like I said, technically, I'm good with what I got. But if I want to step it up a little bit, considering what are they asking? Like I told you, I paid $45 for that. They're asking $59.46. But you can make them an offer. If it's still available, I'm gonna offer them. They're asking $59.46. I'm going to offer them $40. How much is it to ship? Is it free shipping? I don't see a shipping price. Matter of fact, I'll make an offer right now. This will make me to come out the house tomorrow. I'm going to offer them. What did I say I was going to offer them? I offer them the same price that I paid for that. $45. I'm gonna offer them $45 and see what happens. $45. Hold on.
All right, y'all. This is how you negotiate. Now I offered them $45, right? I offered them 45. They probably gonna say no, but I offered them $45. And I tell them, I have the 35 and it works fine for the ceiling. But this 45A has better contrast ratio, so I'm willing to try it out. Now, they're gonna go for it or they ain't. You feel what I'm saying? They're gonna go for it or they ain't. Make offer. So we made the offer. Now, like I said, the difference between this one, since we can't get the phone, let's work on what we can work on. If I can get this for the same price like I got that one, I'm good to go. Because this is the upgrade. And we can put this in the closet and have that in case something go wrong with this one. But this one, to me, it looks fine. But like I said, the contrast ratio, there's no screen or anything up there. So it's on the raw wall. So I want to get as much contrast as I can out of it. I want to pull as much contrast as I can. So that's not a bad investment. I know it works. I know it's going to do the job because I got the older version right here. And like I said, I paid $45 for this one. And if I can pay $45 for that one, if they give me a counter offer for $50, I'll take it. And we'll ride up to the bank, and then we'll ride up to Walgreens and put the money on the Cash App and pay for it that way. I ain't giving them none of my real cards. Ain't gonna be taking my money. But we'll do that tomorrow. And they'll give us a reason to come out the house. So, but like I said, the contrast ratio and the longer bulb life, but the contrast ratio is going to show up better on the ceiling. Now, am I okay? Yeah. But can we do better? Can we do better? You can always do better. You can always do better. So, all right, y'all. I'm going to let y'all go. Y'all have a great night. And I'll let y'all know what happens tomorrow. Y'all take it easy. And thanks for hanging with me. And I'll check y'all out tomorrow. I'm going to go cook me some ham and some lasagna. And I'm going to enjoy myself. We got my donuts. I got my popsicles. And I got my, what else did we get? Oh, I got my gummies. So, I'm ready to get my grease on. Y'all take it easy. I'll talk to y'all tomorrow. Peace, everybody. I'm out. Thanks for watching. And we are out.